We should go on if you're ready. A chasm too wide to merely jump across. But for you, barely an obstacle at all.
Leon? What's going on? Leon? Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey! Hey!
Wake up! Wake up!
Come on. Come on! Oh, shit! I mean, thank Thelos. You're still alive.
He was trying to steal the gauntlet! End him!
What? Back off!
I was merely attempting to revive you, and it looks like I was successful. You put on quite the show. Blinding light, a rush of air. Oh, then there you were.
Your face is familiar.
I don't think we've had the pleasure, friend. I'm Arif, at your service.
What did you want with the gauntlet?
Oh, I heard stories about it. How dangerous it is, and how people who wield it might disappear and never be found.
How do you know about this? Where did you hear that?
My, how inquisitive. Let's say I heard it from friends.
Friends, Well, I'm looking for some friends too. The Knights of Bastingar. Do you know about them?
Can't say I do. But if you want to meet them, there's a path to Bastingar right there.
Where?
Behind me, there's a gate, beneath a bunch of sand.
Thank you for the tip.
You're most welcome. Don't stay out in the sun too much. In case you're tired and want to rest, there's a village nearby. Here, take this as an apology. It's rudimentary, but you can expand it. Let's meet at the village later. I'll see you around.
I don't think I like this man.
At least he's given us information. If the Knights are behind that gate, can we unearth it?
You might have hurt your head. Do you remember what just happened? The gauntlet is unstable. And not only that, it is incomplete. It doesn't have enough power to unearth something this large. Yet.
Yet? Can it be fixed?
Trust is complicated, I see. But yes, we can fix the gauntlet. Remember the vision and the gauntlet's explosion? Its pieces were scattered across the lands. If we get them back, we can reforge the gauntlet bit by bit, getting new powers along the way, and preventing further explosions.
Great. How can we find them then?
I sense a powerful piece nearby. We can start with this one. There, the piece I sensed.
I see something around it.
It seems to be protected by some magic. Watch out, wraiths! The momentum. We can channel it into shattering blows. This one is different. It is more powerful. We should be able to get the piece now. The gauntlet should be stable now, but the piece you found is still dormant. It needs enough of its shards to be properly forged into the gauntlet.
Can you sense these shards too?
Yes, let me show you. You see the beacons of light? Everyone is a shard calling out to you, to the gauntlet.
Can we unearth the gate to the Knights once we have them?
Yes, and with that, more powers, more memories.
I guess it's a bit much to take in. I will need your help.
And I will be here. I need you to be safe, too. Use my senses if you lose sight of them, and they will guide the way.
How did you arrive from this side? There is literally no bridge.
It's a long story. I was told there was a village nearby.
Castrum 7 is right on the other side of that rope bridge. It's kind of the only bridge standing after that Watcher Fury.
Watcher Fury?
Yeah, for some reason, the whole ground started to shake, and down came all the bridges around these parts. Lots of people got stuck.
I'm looking for the Knights of Bastingar. Do you know anything about them?
Not sure I can help you with that. You'll have to ask around at the village. But wherever you go, be careful. When the sand moves, get ready to run.
Feel relieved.
You remember this area?
Not fully, but it is familiar to me. Your eyes are open now. See this metal part on its body? That is a wraith's core. And a wraith with no core is a dead one. That large wraith, it can call lesser ones. How annoying. eye. Shatter it. Let us find what you seek.
That must be Castrum 7.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the Knights.
Welcome. This place isn't much, but it's home. With all these wraiths, though, who knows how much longer I can call it such. The Elder is waiting for you. He's on the podium, by the well.
Are these tiny shelter stones enough against a giant wraith?
Can the gates really be lifted, so to speak?
I'd say our options are limited, and it's worth a shot. Ah, it's you! Any luck on keeping that thing safe to be around?
Yes, there shouldn't be any more problems.
All right. Please don't judge me if I don't take your word for it.
About this gauntlet, you said you heard about it from friends. What friends?
Look, that thing was used by the Knights during their rebellion 10 years ago. Word spreads fast. And I don't remember who told me that. It's not that important, is it?
That passage to Bastingar you mentioned. Even if I unearth the gate, is it safe?
Should be. But, well, you know, it has been buried for about a decade, so my guess is as good as yours.
I'll return when I can open the gate.
Welcome to our castrum. Arif told me about you, so to speak. He said you were trying to unearth the passageway to Bastingar. Can I trust that thing in your arm is safe for us?
Yes, I took care of it. It shouldn't cause any problem.
Good. I am old 7. I try to keep things in order here, so to speak. But things are not how they used to be. Wraiths are everywhere, and many of my people were stuck in the wild after our bridges collapsed. We are working to get them a way to cross, so to speak. But I fear for our future.
I'm trying to reach Bastingar. With my powers, I may be able to lift the gate out of the sand. If the Knights are still there, you could find help.
I will wait until I see it. But you bring hope, and that is a beginning.
What can you tell me about your village?
We may be far away from the capital, but we can live the way we want, under the protection of the Shelter Stone. But there is only so much the stones can do. A large wraith is lurking just on the other side of that portcullis, so to speak. Once, the knights were our benefactors here. But it all changed when they rebelled against the Queen.
So the Knights of Bastingar lived here?
Yes, but 10 years ago, the Queen almost wiped them out, so to speak. Only ruins remain of their great castle to the west.
Is there anything you would have me do?
I have something I think would be of interest to you, so to speak. Wraiths outside seem to be drawn by some magical artifact just outside the village. For now, the Shelter Stone protects us, so to speak. But we don't know how long it will hold. Ever since the Watcher awakened, we're all at risk.
Just point me to the people in need of help. I'll see what I can do.
My sons, Stade and Rick, are helping me with overseeing the tasks of everyone in the village, so to speak. You'll find them down the village road tending to our livestock. If you want to help, they would be happy. A young man, Walker, also went missing recently. You can talk to his mother. She lives up the hill on your right. Thank you for caring. Any help you can give us is precious.
I will help with the wraiths. Where is this shard?
It lies outside the west gate of the village. You can follow the road through the arch, so to speak.
I need to go.
Please come back when you have any questions.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
I really need some rest.
I have the finest wares from all over the world.
Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me? You are in luck, traveler. I have an armor set for sale. An opportunity like that doesn't come around often.
some attacks I cannot block. They drain us of momentum. Watch out for blue sparks. Clear of open areas. I will lend you my eyes.
Be careful around the shop.
The shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks. This is a shard of a dash piece.
A dash piece? Care to explain?
It is part of a major piece of the gauntlet that can pull us further through the air. Once we have that piece and 3 of its shards, we can forge it into the gauntlet and be stronger.
Sounds useful. Let's do that then.
I saw how you defeated those wraiths and removed the shard. The Elder will be pleased to know we are safe.
Let me help you see. Let me help you see. come back later, but our foes will regenerate. Your eyes are open now.
This looks like the remains of an old bridge.
Maybe we could bring it back up, but my power will not reach this far.
We should ask around. People may be able to help.
Another anvil. There, beneath that rock formation. This place will serve as a landmark. We can set out into the wastes from here. Your eyes are open now.
Is that... you? That gauntlet? Where did you get it?
You know it?
I did not expect to see this thing ever again. I was there when the previous bearer had it. In fact, I tried to help her figure it out. We made mistakes. And I couldn't live with myself if you repeated these mistakes. Do you wish to hear my advice on how to master the powers of this artifact?
Yes. Please tell me about the artifact. Much about it is shrouded in mystery for me.
Good. Let us start. Do you know about parrying already?
Tell me more about parrying.
The secret to parrying lies in studying your opponents closely. Some wraiths' eyes light up red right before they attack. Then, prepare to parry. When the essence in a wraith shines red, this means you can parry. But beware of the blue light. Every wraith has a certain pattern of attack. Memorize it. Then you can parry better. Now then, why don't you go out and practice your skills on the wraiths you meet? To the west of us, right outside this camp, you could find wraiths that are easy to parry. But you can hone your skills on any wraith, of course. I can instruct you about more later. Why don't you parry at least 3 wraiths now?
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
Your eyes are open now. Let me help you see. I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. Its power. A shard is close. We should look for it. I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. end is nigh. Shatter it. You continue to impress me. You seem to actually have some talent. This totem seems familiar. I can feel its energy.
Were you successful in parrying the Wraith attacks?
I was. What else can I learn from you?
You already know how to improve your armor. Good. You can do this anytime, but you can also buy stronger armor. I've heard the vendor of the castrum has one set for sale. Then let's talk about something else. Take a look at this object. It is called an Essence Stone. You will find many of these during your travels. All of them serve a specific purpose in combat. They will be a defining factor in how you approach certain fights.
Please, explain the Essence Stones to me.
They are objects imbued with essence. Each one carries unique abilities. These stay dormant until enough momentum surges through them. Momentum is something you gather with your attacks. Transfer it to the stones to release their powers. So you should try to make use of the Essence Stones. Here's one of them. Gather momentum by fighting wraiths. Any of the beasts you can find will do the trick. Further west of here lingers a group of wraiths that would be suitable. Face them and feel the momentum grow.
Found another structure buried in the ground. This is the third I've seen scattered around Caladrius. I spent several hours analyzing this particular example to no avail. That's when I hit it with my hammer for research purposes. And it worked! All the stones in the area resonated at the exact same frequency! Fascinating.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
Damn and blast! There's something in the ground here. Metallic, dense, but I can't get to it. Thelos knows I've tried, but it's like there's a repelling force surrounding it. It's pushing me away when I get close, like Warnblade. Ha! The bruises are becoming quite apparent now, so I'll think I'll stop. Maybe if I built a lever system to pry it out, with myself as the counterweight. I need to take on a few pounds.
Forget it. You are not powerful enough. Find more shards first.
You should have a look at my limited offer. Ah, we meet again. I thought that captain had killed you. Good. Perhaps you can lend me a hand?
I can help, as long as it's not some shady business.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for essence stones. It would be good to know more about them. And to that end, I have been thinking. Sometimes, Thelos brings their fury on the land, right? The Watcher flares up and, well, I'd like to know what happens then. There could be some valuables there, just asking to be collected. I could give you some essence stone recipes from my collection, if you do this for me.
Knowledge for knowledge? Sounds like a fair deal. If I discover anything, I will return to you. Is there any way to know when and where the Watcher wakes up?
It is unpredictable, but seems to happen in open spaces like the desert more often.
This sounds dangerous. We should make preparations before doing as he asks. Find better protection.
I am just here to trade. This looks like a map.
Did you know that many items of the past are still around? and they are precious. I know many people who are willing to pay for them, and they pay well. So if you bring these items to me, your purse won't regret it. But as with every market, prices keep changing. Have an eye on the categories of the items, if you want to make as much as possible.
Greetings.
Moose Pond, they call it. Moose Pond! Do you see any moose here? I mean, can moose even swim? Lipo, Prime Huntress of Castrum 7, at your service.
Likewise. I am...
Yes, you wanted to see me hunt. But I have to disappoint you. The mist keeps all the animals away. Curse Thelos. Maybe I should have left with the others. The watchtower south of here must be the cause. Think you could bring it down?
What makes you think I can do that?
That thing on your arm just for show?
Any advice on how to destroy the watchtower?
You probably can't take it down just by hitting it. There is one type of wraith I've only seen there. Must mean something.
You know this gauntlet?
No, but I know enough to stay away from it. You better put it to good use. It's your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Don't get killed out there.
Do you feel that? We are close to a shard. Look there, at the entrance of the cave. It looks like a human body. We have all the shards we need to attach that piece we found. body of a young man. He must have dragged himself here with his wounded leg. And manuscripts.
And some notes about the watchtower. An amulet with the name Walker. I will take the amulet with me. Someone in the village may know him. I'm looking for the Knights of Bastingar. Do you know anything about them?
Not sure I can help you with that. You'll have to ask around at the village. But wherever you go, be careful. When the sand moves, get ready to run.
We can use higher grounds to map our surroundings. anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
May Thelos light your way. It's rare that we meet someone. What brings you here?
That would be a long story. Let us just say that Thelos really lights my way.
There are wraiths everywhere now. So you watch out. Our village is close if you care to visit. See the large ruin on the other side of the canyon there? The bridge is broken, and many others are now too. The Watch has become active again.
I must say, even I enjoy this air dashing. I sense another piece, underneath great ruins. We must look for them.
Welcome back, my friend. Please, talk to the others in the village. Even if you can't help them, they are happy to meet new people. What can I help you with?
I took care of the wraiths you told me about.
I can't believe you did it. So you really can fight the wraiths. Here. This is not much, so to speak, but it's all I can spare now. If you are looking for more artifacts like that shard, there are more in the desert. And my people might help. Many got stuck there when the bridges collapsed. I'm sure you can be of mutual help, so to speak.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can find a way to get them back safely.
I can only hope you can.
You'll be happy to know that I have begun to reforge the gauntlet successfully, and still no explosion.
Are you sure? Because that thing still doesn't look safe at all.
If I can reach Bastingar, how far is it to the capital?
You want to go to Lethesta? It is quite simple from Bastingar. That is, if you can get to Bastingar in the first place. Also, I was thinking, there is probably a piece of that thing in the keep west of here. Might be worth checking.
Thanks, I'll take a look.
This village, it must have seen better days.
Tracker always talked about this place when we traveled. It sounded like good times.
Are you worried about her?
I would be lying if I said I wasn't. But her and the others are resourceful.
They'll make it to the capital. I know it.
Only fair prices here, as always. Stylish ornaments for your... Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me? Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me?
You are tired and the idol is weak. Let us find an anvil to catch our breath. These ruins on the other side of that gorge. I think I've been there before. I sense a major piece there. It could be what we need to unearth the Knight's Gate. The more essence stones we have, the better our chance. With our new powers, those ruins are now within reach. I sense another piece there.
I hope it is what we need.
You are rich with resources. We should use them to strengthen our essence stones, or fuse new ones. An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
You can curse me and then I'll keep worshipping you. You are nothing to me, Thelos, nothing!
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Gritty. I got stuck here like all the others because of that inept, whimsical god. See this altar? I wish I could smash it to pieces. Maybe you can break through its cracks, huh?
each time we take down one of these, you will be able to absorb all of the essence contained inside of it.
Thelos, it's because of you that you really did it. Oh, watching it all felt amazing. Please take this with my gratitude.
Thank you.
This makes that treasure map whole. I am curious to read it. Anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it. An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
Only fair prices
Are
here.
these tiny
As
shelter
always.
stones enough against a giant wraith?
I doubt it.
What is this game you're playing?
Hark at this one.
Hawk,
You mean to say you've never played Arcus?
No.
It's really quite simple. The white pieces represent Thelos. May the sun shine forever on their presence.
Forever.
And these black ones? Well, there's the real story.
A proper story, that.
They say, once before any of this, Thelos defeated a great evil. Did away with it. Poof!
Poof.
And the game of Arcus was made by the great god themselves to remind us little folk how lucky we are.
We're ever so lucky.
a convenient tale.
There used to be lots of tales about Arcus in the Shattered Keep's library, but now, it's not worth the risk. Also, you may find plenty of lost Arcus pieces out there. They'd make any vendor jump for joy.
Wait a minute. I think... Look! I won!
If you can really open that passageway, I'll owe you a drink.
That passage to Bastingar you mentioned. Even if I unearth the gate, is it safe?
Should be, but, well, you know, it has been buried for about a decade, so my guess is as good as yours.
I'll return when I can open the gate.
Last I was here was about 10 years ago. Much has happened since. Today, Castrum 7 is a dire place. It has not always been this way. More caravans used to come through here, and people could make a living resupplying them. Well, at least they could survive. But like everything in our world, Castrum 7 is built on sands. And the wind will carry those sands away, sooner or later.
Are you the mother of Walker?
I am. Did he send you? He has been missing for days. Where is he now?
He is well. I found him as he was just about to leave these lands. He wants to see the world, and he asked me to tell you that he loves you. Also, he gave me this amulet for you.
Oh, by Thelos, he is alive! He talked about going on adventures. I'm happy he is. Even if... Thank you. Take the notes he made. May you find something useful in there. Now, there's no need for me to stay here. I can go with the others. Perhaps I'll see him again. One day.
We have gathered many artifacts in our path. It could be a good time to look at them and see what they do. I'm intrigued.
Of course you are.
Aren't you curious as well? There must be more pages here. Let's look around.
Hey, you! Here to admire the stonework? The structural load bearing is all off here. Completely off. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. A good effort, of course. Yes, working with limited resources and time, perhaps. Perhaps.
The desert stretches far and is full of dangers.
The memories of life here are long gone.
And now this. A wasteland prowled by shrieking horrors.
The bridges shouldn't be repaired yet. Did you get stuck here too?
No. I was able to jump thanks to this artifact.
Huh. That seems useful. We've been stuck over here for a while now with no way back to the village. And the only person who could do something about it is... Ugh. Say, could you use your powers to help us get out of here?
I'm not sure. I'll try. You mentioned someone else could help?
Yes. Splinter. She's a carpenter of sorts, but, well, the crazy type. She went to gather materials round the gate west of here. Said she would rebuild the bridge or something.
Were you already able to release the powers of the Essence Stone I handed you?
I was. These Essence Stones are very powerful.
They are. You will learn to appreciate them the more you use them. You are quite skilled already. But there is a final thing I can tell you. South of here is a crater. There is an artifact in there. It could be interesting for you.
I already defeated the wraiths guarding the crater.
Impressive. Then you know all that I can tell you. But if you want to hear again what I know, please ask me. May the sun light your way, and may you prove to be a worthy gauntlet bearer.
By the sun! It went against the force that makes things fall. Teach me how!
You must be Splinter. Warnblade sent me to find you. She said you could do something about the bridge.
The rope bridge? Don't you get it? You change everything. With you, that stone bridge can... Ah!
Splinter! We need to get after her.
This is hugely suboptimal to my plans!
It is flying straight towards that plateau. Look, she's on that cliff. But there's a group of wraiths down below.
No time to waste then.
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
These things, it is said the Watcher can see through their eyes. They are everywhere. I've never been close to one. Too dangerous.
They are always tethered to a strong wraith, guarding the area. If we shatter it, it should take the watchtower down.